Welcome to Nishad physics class. Today we are going to discuss about potential energy of a dipole in uniform electric field. Potential energy of a dipole in uniform electric field. Here I am going to draw a diagram here, and you know that here this electric field is shown by arrow, electric field. Now here dipole, here positive charge, and here negative charge. Angle is theta. Angle is theta. Then you know that torque is equal to PE sin theta. Already we have discussed about that thing, that how can you find out torque equal to PE sin theta, where P is dipole moment, E is electric field. Now position of dipole is changed. Now this is dipole here. This is changed. Dipole is position of the dipole is changed here. Positive, and here this is negative. From original theta with the electric field, now change in angle is here. This is the angle is d theta. D theta is change in angle. To rotate by d theta, we have to do some work, because d theta is infinitesimal change in angle. So torque equal to here dw work done equal to torque and d theta. As we compare here, in the linear motion, dw infinitesimal work done is equal to force into infinitesimal displacement dx. It is in the linear motion, dw is equal to f dx. But in case of rotational motion, f is replaced by torque and dx by replaced by d theta. So dw is equal to torque d theta. It is very clear. Now dw equal to, put here value of torque, so P E sin theta, P E sin theta, and here d theta. Now again I am drawing this again line here. Suppose that again dipole here, and this is positive and this is negative. Here angle is theta 1 with the electric field. Now dipole is changed here. Again dipole position is changed. Now this is positive and this is negative. Here this angle from the electric field is theta 2. It means lower limit is theta 1 and higher limit is theta 2. Dipole is changed from theta 1 to theta 2. Theta 1 is electric angle with the dipole moment and electric field. So if you talk about the entire work done from theta 1 to theta 2, it means work done from theta 1 to theta 2 equal to here P E sin theta d theta, and integration of the whole with the limit theta 1 to theta 2. Theta 1 to theta 2. Theta was in the intermediate position, d theta is a small change, and now we are going to check initial to the final, that is the theta 1 to theta 2. Then here W is equal to work done equal to P constant, E constant. So sin theta and here d theta, and limit here theta 1 to theta 2. Then work is equal to P E, and integration of sine theta is minus cos theta. Integration of sine theta is minus cos theta, and limit here theta 1 to theta 2. Limit theta 1 to theta 2. Now work equal to PE, take minus sign outside, and a small bracket theta cos theta 2 upper limit minus cos theta 1 lower limit. This is the formula of the work. You can find out work done when angle is changed from the theta 1 to theta 2. When work, it is the work, W is the work done when angle is with the electric field changes from theta 1 to theta 2. Now, if theta 1 equal to 0 degree, you know that cos theta 1, cos 0 equal to 1. So here work is equal to minus PE cos theta 2 minus cos theta 2 minus 1, and if we write here theta 2 is equal to theta, then this is work done minus PE cos theta. Suppose that theta 1 equal to 90 degree. Theta 1 is 90 degree. It means here potential is 0 at 90 degree. At 90 degree potential is 0 because cos 90 is 0. It is the least value. And theta 2 is equal to theta. If you write theta 2 is equal to theta. If you write theta 1, then we write theta 2. But when theta 1 is 90 degree or 0 degree, so in this case, no need to write theta 2 and theta 3 so on. So theta 2 is simply theta. So here, again, this equation become W equal to minus P cos theta and minus cos 90. So here W is equal to minus PE and cos theta because cos 90 is 0. So cos theta and minus 0. So W is equal to minus PE cos theta, and we know that here dipole moment is a vector quantity, electric field is a vector quantity. So we may write minus P cos theta, that minus P dot E. So now, and this work when you just remove it and keep at a place, then it will try to come at the 0 degree. So it has a potential energy. So this work is equal to potential energy. Then you may write W is equal to minus P dot E. Here U is nothing but potential energy of dipole. Potential energy of dipole. Now, just to compare with the torque and potential energy. So here, torque equal to P cross E, and U is equal to minus P dot E. This is here. So here torque is Cross product of P and E, and potential energy is negative of the dot product of dipole moment and electric field. And simply SI unit is nothing but it is energy, so joule. So SI unit joule. SI unit of U is joule. And CGS unit arc. Okay. So this is about that. Okay. And now we will going to do a numerical on dipole. Here I am not going to write complete numerical, but just content given and what we are going to find out. Here in the question, length of electric dipole. It means 2A is given. That all things are given in the question. 2A, length of dipole equal to 10 centimeter, and that is 10 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter, and that is equal to 10 to the power minus 1 meter. Second thing, that charges, it means Q, equal to plus minus 6 microcoulomb. You know that in dipole both charges are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction, so plus minus 6 plus 10 to the power minus 3, 10 to the power minus 3 coulomb it is given. And now dipole is aligned with the electric field with 30 degrees, which means if this is electric field here, then this dipole is aligned by the 30 degree. So here theta is equal to, all these things are given, and even torque given. Torque is equal to how much? Magnitude of torque is given, and that is 6 root 3 Newton meter. 6 root 3 Newton meter. Find out. Your question is find out. Number 1. That is electric field. How much? Electric field. Magnitude of electric field. Magnitude of electric field. And second, potential energy. Is a question mark. Find out. First, here, everything in the now SI system. We know that formula of the torque equal to PE sin theta. How much torque here? 6 root 3. 6 root 3 equal to P how much? We don't know. So that is the 2A Q. And E sin theta. 6 root 3. And one thing you should know that total length is known as 2A. In the case of dipole, if length is given, in the formula 2A is used, so no need to multiply by 2 because total length is taken as 2A. So here, no need to multiply this 10 to the power minus 1. So here, 2A, 10 to the power minus 1. Here, charge, because only one charge, magnitude of the charge is taken, not plus and minus sign, so 6 into 10 to the power minus 3 into electric field into sin 30. Now 6 root 3 equal to this 6, it become 10 to the power minus 4 into electric field. This is sin 31 by 2 here 3. Now 6 root 3 upon 3 into 10 to the power minus 4 equal to electric field. 3 to the 6 and that will go up. So 2 root 3 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb equal to electric field. Okay, 10 to the power electric field. Now we are going to find out potential energy of the dipole. Okay. Now here, see this potential energy. Potential energy U equal to minus PE cos theta minus P here again 2AQ E cos theta here minus 2AQ 10 to the power minus 1. Here charge is 6 into 10 to the power minus 3. 6 into 10 to the power minus 3. And electric field 2 root 3 into 10 to the power 4. 2 root 3 into 10 to the power 4. And this is cos theta. So cos 30 degree. Again U is equal to here 6 into 10 to the power minus 4 into 2 root 3 into 10 to the power 4 and cos 30 root 3 by 2. So now cancel this one and this one. Then U is equal to here minus sign. So minus 6 into root 3 into root 3 into 10 to the power minus 4 and plus 4, this both. So U is equal to minus 18 into 10 to the power 0, and we know that 10 to the power 0 equal to 1. So U is equal to minus 18 into 1, and finally U is equal to minus 18 joule. So in next class we will do some more question on electric dipole, torque and potential energy. Thank you very much.